that is called herbicide tolerance. Herbicide tolerance. That is popularly known as HT, or it is also known as VD side tolerance. VD side tolerance. It's the same thing, right? So herbicide or VD side is a class of chemical which can kill the weeds which are growing on, right? So the basic concept about it that we can understand here, that herbicide or weedicide, it's agrochemical, right? So it's agrochemical which can kill weeds. You know, weeds are the plant which grow along with the crop, right? These are called weeds, these are called herbs. Weed is perfect term because this is unwanted plant which is growing. And one of the most popular weedicide or herbicide in the world is glufosinate. Glufosinate. So glufosinate is one such weedicide or herbicide which is being used at very extensive level in agriculture system because it can kill wide spectrum of weeds in the crop field. So that is what we have been using, right? So this will kill the weeds so that the plant growth can be maintained. Because in any crop field, if the weeds are growing along with the crop, then there is a problem. The problem is that weed will hijack all the nutrient and it will use majority of the part of the irrigation also. So the weed will create unnecessary competition for the crop and the crop will get reduced in productivity. Many weeds are so dangerous that they secrete a chemical around their root and then these weeds will kill the adjoining crop that we are having there. Weeds growth will be higher because weeds are naturally selected and the crops are artificially selected. We have selected crops. If the nature has selected something, then it will grow, it will be more hard, it will have more survival capacity. So weeds will grow at the faster rate, it will create competition for sunlight also. So weeds are nowhere appreciated and we always try to kill the weeds so that we can increase the productivity. And for that we sprinkle glufosinate every now and then to eradicate weeds out of the crop field. But there are certain crops where weed management is a problem. Mustard is one of them. In mustard plantation, weeds will grow. And then if the weeds are growing, then you cannot sprinkle glufosinate. You cannot use this glufosinate over there because this glufosinate is going to kill the weeds and it is also going to kill the mustard. So mustard is not tolerant for this weedicide or this herbicide. So in many crops you can use it, but there are many crops where these weedicides can never be used. That is why it takes a lot of time to prepare the cropland before you start sowing something, right? So there the weed management practices that you have to prepare the cropland. You have to prepare the entire cropland. You carefully remove all the weeds when you start this cropping. And in between also the weed will grow and you have to do it manually. So the farmers will go and manually they will pluck the weed out and then it becomes a very tedious process. Now this can be done. I mean, we can change this scenario by including some gene into mustard to make it herbicide tolerant. So normal mustard that we grow right now in India, that mustard variety is not tolerant to glufosinate. Glufosinate is going to kill the weed as well as mustard, both. But now scientists have developed one mustard variety where this glufosinate can be utilized. It will now kill only weeds but not the mustard. That is called DMH11, right? So we have developed something that is called DMH11, right? So first of all, we'll understand what is that. So example of this is DMH11 That is your HT mustard. HT mustard. And HT potato is also there. HT potato. HT potato is under field trial, but DMH11 is something which is already there at environmental release stage. I mean, everything goes smoothly without any kind of, problem. Then what will happen? We can use this mustard in a coming years or coming time. So DMH11 has been developed by, this is developed by DMH11, that is called Dhara mustard hybrid. Dhara mustard hybrid. Dhara mustard hybrid. Right. And it is developed by Delhi University. Right. Under guidance of Dr. Deepak Pental. Deepak Pental was Vice Chancellor of DU also. He is one of the finest biotechnologists in India. So Dhara mustard hybrid DMH11 developed in Delhi University, and it was under leadership of Dr. Deepak Pental, a team of scientists who work over there.